My name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
There's Jodiva. At this point, Harry could probably ask for political asylum. Okay, this is next topic. Is not about Invictus. I have a question, and it has been nagging me for a while. What if Harry goes to England and for the coronation, and the authorities confiscate his passport and won't let him leave England? Do you think it's possible? Nah, don't worry about that. Hardly. There's this. Not today, say. This is about, I'm pretty sure the topic of conversation is how they want Harry to come back. Alright, so whatever the tabloid is talking about, this is what she probably making reference to. With that family of his, he needs to, they all should be on America no-fly list. Keep their royal races over there. We got enough homegrown ones to deal with, that's for sure. Okay, I said something similar yesterday. Ravik's refusal of his security request with valid security concern and the public domain prove he has powerful enemies placing his life at risk. Some of us may LOL about it, but it's a serious case for Sam. Yeah, okay, I do believe that with all that is being thrown at him, he should. Okay, hope he already did that. Okay, and it will be granted without an interview. That's for sure. Exactly. Never seen anyone with so much sacrifice for his motherland to hounded by same country. Very sad. Why can't they just leave him alone? They're digging their graves at this point. US not touching Harry. That's those folks over there throwing everything against the wall to see what stick. The world is watching and we all see what's happening to him. I think he has a pretty strong case since he's running from the head of state. And he will get it. Word. Guess what? He could easily go to the US embassy because remember, his wife is American, his children are American, and I'm pretty sure the American embassy is not in the dark about that. They know what he's going through. I'm pretty sure they will, if he goes there, they will whisk him out of there. His face is his passport. If this come to that point, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We probably don't know. Maybe he has a green card. My nose is really stuffed. Maybe he has green card as a, how do you call this, as his ID, and go to the US embassy and explain his situation. They probably will fly him out of there. Okay, because he's very well known. His status itself. Well, since there's probably all type of threat because of the racist British media, probably stay safe, Sussexes. Okay, after this, that's it. You are a good, very good. Okay, imagine ignoring the top level security clearance he has had all his adult life. Imagine ignoring him in rooms sitting beside presidents, world leaders, and dignitaries. Also, imagine ignoring him being an international businessman to focus on childhood drugs use to deny him a visa. Okay, there's that. So that's the talk. Okay, if you look on my yesterday's video or whatever video that I made before this one, okay, they were talking about the derangers and the tabloid, the UK tabloid, the royal rats, British media, British press were talking about his visa and all this nonsense. Alright, yes, this, I think not. Harry has returned several times and has returned perfectly safe. He's wanting to go to the coronation as well. If indeed he was in fear for his life, he will return for any reason. Your assumption is ridiculous. Okay, if you fail to see the threat that he's facing, that's on you. Okay, so let's finish it. This is everything. Okay, he need economic asylum too. In fact, he may check every box. LOL. Alright, so that's that. I'm not gonna go into that. Next tweet. Okay, this is Prince Harry. There's that. It's often the one who went through the most trouble, survived, gained knowledge, and mature that make the best and most empathetic leaders. He will never be a king, but he already stand head and shoulders above kings and princes. Okay, King of Heart. There's that. I love how the kids, look at them hugging. I remember one of the time I came across this picture. The squad were making reference to this little girl who's hugging Harry. They said that would be them who will be squeezing the life out of Harry like that. Okay, beautifully said. King of Heart, Harry. Okay, the real King of Heart, Mr. Incredible, Prince Harry, always. There's that commercial. There's this, one of my favorite picture of King Harry. Yep, there's the thumbs up. Come on. Princess Diana was prescient. She knew who would have made the better king. Harry is so much like his mother. I don't know. Princess Diana had some foresight. Is unbelievable. Alright, he doesn't need to be king. He is the king of our hearts. Alright, next tweet. Okay. This level of DNA blueprint between Harry and Princess Lili Diana is incredible. Same head shape too. Yep, that is true. My goodness. Harry's kids, when they are young like that, they look so much like Harry. No one can deny Harry. That's not his kids. Alright. There's, let's see some of the comment. There's this. There's that. I'm telling you, the squad or something. Look at Lily's eyes. Okay. I love it. If when she gets older, she decided to have her hair cut in the same style as Diana. Thank you. Megan's jeans were busy that day. She got the Spencer. I'm laughing because I'm thinking, you know, how babies come about, and Megan's jeans was busy that day. Okay, she's got the Spencer look. Our Princess Elizabeth is just like her father and everything. Head movement, we love the look. Well, I don't know about this. We don't know too much about the kids, so for us to say everything head movement, so I don't know, because they're not in the public eyes for us to say that. But if she knows something, that's on her. Okay, for me, I can't say full confidently I agree with that. Okay, wow, his twin, OMG, that is wow. It's beautiful. She is absolutely precious. All right, let's go to the next one. Is there more comment? Okay, there's well. Spencer, original British aristocrats. There's this. She is his twin. So cute, kids. Okay, Spencer through and through. Right now, babies change so much. Gorgeous. Yeah, definitely. This is what I say. As a baby, they all look like Harry, but later on, who knows what facials they will have. Next tweet. Take this pose with a bucket of salt, but when I talk about the monarchy's youth problem, this is it. Okay? 36% of adults 18 to 34 view them unfavorably versus 32% favorable. 47% favorability amongst adults, 35 to 54 and overall. Kids favorability is below 50%. Okay, I'm gonna click on this because this is an archive, but I'm not gonna read it because their text usually small. Okay, the link of it will be in the description for you guys. Okay, you see it's very small, so I'm not gonna struggle with that. You guys could look at it. So let's read some of the comments. Okay, unsurprisingly, no figure for Camilla's popularity. Meanwhile, only half of the country thinks Charles will do a good job. The future looks to be managed decline. Used to be a monarchist myself until the shabby treatment of Harry and Meghan. This is the thing, let the blind see. Okay, it's becoming conspicuously obvious how few polls actually report figures for Camilla. I tend to agree with you on a managed decline unless they're willing to take bold corrective steps. Not holding my breath. They don't want to change. Where's it, Princess Anne? They don't want to change. The way that I guess Harry was thinking, she thinks that they don't need to change the will. Everything have been perfect, and this is why some of you may not like it, but this is why I like Princess Anne. Okay, she's spot on. She tell you exactly how she feel. Okay, when you think about it really deep, if you are a selfish person, okay, you don't care about anybody else, you receiving this kind of a lifestyle without doing much, just cutting ribbon. Won't you want the things to be the same? This is the mindset sometimes you have to put yourself into to think of Princess Anne. Not that I will be supporting her the same way that I support Harry and Meghan. But when you think about it, she's not forcing the people to give her the tax money for her to live her lifestyle. She's receiving it. She's letting you know She's not hiding under the bush to, to pretend she's poor, but this and that. She's living her best life. You tell her go cut ribbon, she go cut ribbon. She's doing her thing. This is what I like. If somebody, I bought this topic before. If somebody gave me a bag full of cash, like they did to Prince, was it King Charles? Okay, a bag full of cash. Guess what? I'll be more than happy to take it. However, if there is string attached, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, all sort of crazy things, I don't want the money. Okay? But if it's to go cut ribbons, hey, by all means, I'll do that. Okay? So if I want to really lift things, I go to the gym to look good and stuff like that. But I'll cut the ribbons for you. But my goodness, but we are not that selfish. Many of us will say, when we have enough, we know when we have enough, we'll be more than happy to share. But these people, hey, they are selfish. But anyway, let me read some of the comments. Not really sure what they can do. Demographic is working against them, and their usual cheerleaders and the press don't have the influence they had, although the Express has somehow managed to spend it as a royal popularity boost. Okay, don't think it can be stopped, but it could be slowed. Nothing will change while their denial, and even then, they don't have the principle or principles, to be honest, to pull it off. Okay, they have neither the principles nor the principles to pull it off. I like this trend, declining support, more so due to the newfound love for the monarchy from the American alt-right group. There's the crossing figures. They're willing to ignore the Declaration of Independence for their culture wars. People mistook support for Elizabeth with support for the monarchy in general. I will not be surprised to see those numbers continue to fall as we get deeper into Charles' reign. Okay, there will likely be a coronation bump, just like there was one after the funeral, but I don't think it'll positively move those numbers. 34, the middle group, 35, 54, will be the ones to watch. It'll be interesting to see where they settle. Okay, commercial. Whatever is... Okay, let's read. Okay, they might want to stop the cosplay that draws comparison between the futures and the sitting peaceful under a tree Rockstar and Kali, and maybe stop attacking the biracial family members through the press. Yeah, that will definitely, if they stop doing that, maybe their existence will be somewhat positive thing. But the thing is that there's so many things going on, so many branch of things. One of the branches is that those business people, the same type of people who wanted slavery to continue in the Commonwealth, okay, these are the same people who are for the monarchy, who wanted to be existent, and these are the same people who wants the tabloid to sidetrack people, okay, to throw the squirrel at people so they don't see what they're doing. The other thing is the royal family is benefit from it. And then I've always said, and I don't know why I truly believe on that, this is purely speculation on my part, since the queen father died, the king, those business people, the courtiers, they took over in a sense where they told the queen, even though they probably did tell they trained the queen to be in that position, but they took over. I believe some of the things that the queen wanted to do, they probably told her, no, it wasn't possible. No, you cannot do this. No, it's not part of whatever protocol. But in a sense, to shape the decision that the queen make to their own benefit, the business people's benefit, the courtiers' benefit. This is what I've always thought. And then what they did, they took Charles, forget it. They took Charles and they dumbed him down to the lowest level of dumbest. Okay? And then we have this particular person now, where he can even tie his own shoes. He can even put his own toothpaste. Who knows? Maybe somebody have to put his underwear on. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay? These some of the things that I've said. Royal Rats have said it already. Okay? There's Charles who I'm not even gonna put the clip. If you know, you know. Charles, who was laughing at Harry, who was cleaning his own shoes, because Charles always have somebody to do it. and that was during a polo match or after a polo match, and Harry was like, I do this all the time myself. Okay, so they dumb Charles down to the fullest. Now when Charles have his heir, now we have this, we have William, and look what we have as William. And then William was supposed to be the one who somewhat rescued the institution because he was Princess Diana's son. But if he had listened to Princess Diana, we will not be in that situation. Because when you look at it, they even make him dislike his own mother. This is what I mean. They don't need to come out and tell us. You see the trend of things. You could assume, again, purely speculation, my part, how I'm reading the thing. How could somebody, there's so many videos out there. You have your own mother explaining the pain and suffering that she went through to the hand of his father and the mistress, and for you to come out and say the mother was delusional, whatever. I'll put the clip here. Okay, and then it was the BBC's fault to put the strain on the and his parents, his mother thing. Like I said, I will put the audio. Okay, it was because of the BBC interfering and who pressured his mother to talk that caused the pain and suffering of his mother and father, but completely ignore what Camilla and Charles was doing. So you tell me that mindset. When I say the UK is like the most, how will I say that? They are the mastermind of how to manipulate the brain. Okay, the brain. And I don't know why the wife decided to talk about baby's brain, but they are. I truly believe the UK are mastermind of psychologists. They know how to make you hate yourself. Okay? For William to actually come out and say this BS. Meanwhile, the rest of the world see things, completely 360. But let's finish this. Okay, the Queen was associated with the institution, and the respect was due to the age and a long reign. Royal fell for decades to step up, remained stuck in time and pompous tradition, rejected the ones who could have helped the institution. Now they seek scapegoats. Where are Camilla's poll rating? I would like to see those. Okay, there's this. What did it say? Okay, poll. Will you be celebrating the coronation? Okay, I can't wait for it. 15.6%. No, it's not for me. Wow. Who took that? Who took that poll? Because if it's YouGov, that's completely opposite of this. We will see 79%. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, maybe, not sure. 5.4. That seems to be reasonable according to the sort of noise that I'm hearing on Twitter from true people, not from YouGov kind of poll. They're calling a hatchet job. It's more like opening the window and doors and letting the old stale air out and some fresh in, sweeping off the cobwebs and getting rid of the dust and mold, cleaning up and starting to make repairs. Okay, part of the problem is the refusal to reflect and see the real cause of their failure, and Harry has nothing to do with it. Let them keep putting cosplay, Katia in front and big screen and mumble absolutely nothing and see if those numbers improve. Yeah, but this is the way they've been playing. It's just that Harry and Meghan opens majority of people's eyes to say, wait a second, if Harry and Meghan could do this, why this, whatever. Okay, the crazy thing is there was no hatchet job. Harry very clearly loves and humanizes his family, but we can see how they treat him and Meghan every single day. We remember how they treat Diana and Margaret. If they want popularity, they need to be good people. Yeah, that's it. Yep, yes, it was Harry's hatchet job. He single-handedly changed people's opinion on such a loving, selfless group of people who the world loves. It has nothing to do with who they are. The math isn't difficult. The world is moving forward. They stuck in the past. The end. That's another good point. Okay, I don't think it occurred to them that feeding Harry to the wolves might result in general feelings of of a tax on all their houses. I don't think it's okay. I'm just going through the tweet. I don't think it's so much spare as it is the respect people had for Queen Elizabeth II. Her popularity shielded them from a lot of criticism. Royalists are loud on here and the British media. I don't follow them. Yeah, sometimes when I click on things that's trending, and then when I click on it, it's not coming out from my thing. The hate that I see, my goodness. But the majority of the public are apathetic at best toward the royal family. Okay, what I find interesting is that despite all their attacks, Meghan's approval or favorability has stayed the same since December, and all the others decline. I am more shocked that Kate is less popular than William. So one book released in January 23 destroyed the British royal family popularity, not the unpopular Temple King and Side-Ho Queen. Okay, the entire UK press tried to destroy Harry and Meghan's popularity and failed, but one book knocked out the British royal family. Okay, that tells me the public can see through the media spin. The bit they didn't write a poll of 1,000 people. Yeah, I mean, the way the British press worship the royal family with all the subject, fan groupies, positive commentary, I'm surprised those ratings aren't in the 90s. Okay, let's move on. There's more comment. Let's move on. I have 3 more. These are some very good comments here. Next tweet. Okay, don't know about you guys, but really don't like this comparison headline. This is how the press starts the gaslighting BS to spin off more BS stories about 3 foundations that are doing their best. Just write about the good they're doing. Sussex Squad. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I could read it, so I'm gonna read everything. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archwell Foundation outshine Obama's and Clinton Foundation in first year. I respond to that, and I was like, have you guys been watching the Obama Foundation YouTube channel? They're doing their thing. I mean, there's always room for one more. It's the UK press who's doing their nonsense, who like to do comparison because of social class, this nonsense, and to divide people, this kind of thing. All right, President Obama has his own focus. Okay, his focus is the community and change young people, setting a bright light for young people, this kind of thing. And I don't really follow the Clinton Foundation. I don't follow them. I don't think they were doing too well in Haiti. They made it sound like they were doing something positive, but besides that, I don't follow the Clinton Foundation. But the Obama Foundation, I follow them on YouTube. When they do that thing, they put their 2-minute or 3-minute videos I watch, and President Obama will go back and speak to some of his volunteers when he was running for president and all of that. So President Obama, a different level. Okay, he's in his bubble, so there's no worry about that. And I'm pretty sure the Clinton Foundation, okay, the US is not in the same stupidity as the UK. Everyone have their own focus, and they're focusing on their objective, and they're doing their thing. All right, but the UK, on the other hand, they want only one. Okay, they want only one. They could only be the only one who's whatever it is, which is the royal family. But they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything significant for people to take them seriously. Like the last tweet that I was reading, some of the comments. Okay, so if they were doing something significant, maybe people would like them. But they're everywhere. They're looking at what other people's doing so they could trash them. This is the only thing they're good at, looking at other people's hard work and then to trash them. If they focus on themselves, pick a project and focus on it, maybe people will like them. But no. But when you look at these 3 foundations, there's no worry. There's no worry about that. All right, let's read. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle Archwell Foundation has hit the ground running, outperforming both the Obama and Clinton Foundation in their first year. According to data released on the foundation website, in the first full year of operation, they reported an incredible $13 million plus in revenue and spent a total of $3 million plus. Okay, the Obama Foundation raised $5.5 million and spent $1.9 million, while the Clinton Foundation raised $10 million and spent $2.9 million in their first year of operation, according to the respective foundation report. Hey, they were making money. So what's the problem? What is the problem? Each one of them are raising in a million. It's not cheap change. Okay, with a passion for making a difference, Harry and Meghan's foundation has already awarded 3 million plus in grants to over 40 organizations. Okay, they also spent 524,000 plus to deliver programs and campaigns that align with their priorities, including vaccine equity and conservation. But remember, they were spokesperson. What is it? Vax Live. Okay, they were helping Vax Live, the foundation. What's the name of that foundation? Okay, where they listen. Vax Live use Harry and Meghan popularity to make people aware what was out there. Okay, because Harry and Meghan, Vax Live was part of what Harry and Meghan are all about, so it aligns with them. So when they offer them to be a spokesperson for them, they said yes. People listen. My channel had content regarding that. Okay, so we spread the message. All this has to do with that. Okay, let's see here. And they probably donate their own money for vaccine and all of that. And then let's not forget also some of the, let me not say, because I'm not 100%. Forget that part. Okay, I didn't even say. Okay, I just finished read that. The Archwell Foundation follows the standard practice for organization of its size with a 90-to-10 ratio of program services to administrative expenses. This approach ensures that 80% of the total expenses go toward their programs, while 20% of or less is spent on administrative costs. Okay, with this paragraph alone, remember, for those who've been following me, what I say regarding Red Cross, what Red Cross did to Haiti, they raised millions of dollars for Haiti earthquake, and they were supposed to build houses or whatnot. Okay, they built, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a handful, maybe five houses or 6. Okay, single digit. I know it was a single digit. I don't remember the exact number. I know it was single digit. You telling me a country, an island, who has pretty much a tropical, it's one type of season, maybe occasionally the highest 80 or maybe 90 in degrees, and the coolest I would say maybe 60. Okay, never really below that. If it goes below 60, I'll be surprised. Or maybe 50 maybe. Okay, who don't really need heating and cooling. The reason I'm saying this is because I study architecture, so I know a little bit about that. I'm not licensed, but I know a little bit about that. So there is a standard that could have easily be done. When you create a plan and you look at the plan and you say, okay, let's create several houses that, maybe for 2 family, 3 family, 2 bedroom, 4 bedroom, whatever it may be. Once you do that plan, guess what? This plan can be duplicated over and over. The only difference that will change when it comes to the duplication of that same floor plan is the foundation. Why? Depend on the earth. What soil do you have where you're gonna place that same protocol? Okay, when you look, for instance, in the US, I don't know if you realize that all schools, public schools, they always almost look the same because they have the same blueprint. The only difference is probably the foundation and the area where they built that particular school. Okay, so the same thing can be done. So how come an island like this, who don't really need that much, they need housing, shelters, and probably food and all of that. Obviously food is needed, clean water and all of that. You telling me you raised millions and you only built single digit whatever number of houses? And this is why I will never, I'm not telling people to do what I'm saying, but in my humble opinion, on that experience alone, I will never donate to Red Cross. Okay, and financially. All right, so with that being said, they're making reference to President Obama, the Clinton, and Archwell, and here I am bringing what is that? Red Cross. Let's switch that there and then move on. Okay, President Obama is doing his thing. These idiots on Salty Island don't know how to use their time productively. Some of you should check President Obama's YouTube channel. His community center is going well. Okay, I should say doing well. Yes, don't like it either. Unnecessarily gaslighting and did. What is wrong with these print media outlets? Okay, what's the source for this article? Exactly. I don't care. I just show they are reaching deep to try and get us to turn on Harry and Meghan. Nah, we could support all three. I don't know too much about the Clinton Foundation. The only thing I know a little bit, but not too much in detail, is that I don't know. I think the Clinton Foundation did Haiti wrong. That's all I know. But whatever. Okay. Next tweet. This is the Henry VIII. Okay. She has a YouTube channel. Same name. If you don't know, go follow her. Okay. I realize Twitter isn't real life, but it cannot be a good sign for the royal institution that every time Charles, Camilla, or William trend, it's because people are absolutely dragging them. I don't click on them. Oh, there he is. He's trending right now, William. Okay. It will honestly shock me if the British monarchy, as we know it is today, is intact in 20 years. I honestly don't see George ever being crowned king. They have made themselves irrelevant and outdated. Okay. I think that post-Elizabeth, the monarchy will only shrink in stature and relevance. I don't think the monarchy as we know it today will exist a year from now. Oh, wow. That's a huge prediction. Most people put maybe a 10 years kind of thing, but let's see. Okay, abolishment will be very messy, but God knows what will happen in the 40-ish plus years before George sees the crown. All right, let's see here. Okay, Camilla at 76 years old want to be one of the Fab Four. She was happy to help drive a wedge between the Sussexes and the Cambridges to become Kate's best friend. Charles doomed the monarchy when he married the repulsive Camilla. That's for sure. He should have listened to Harry. Okay, I have to agree. Well, I think that was a huge mistake. Seeing Camilla and Charles together is a daily reminder of what they both did to Princess Diana. Yep. And this is why France is messing up with them. And then Harry saw it. That's the thing. Harry saw it. And he told the dad, don't marry her. But you could still be with her. Do all your crazy thing in the background. Whatever. Hang on the chandelier. Naked for all we know. Do that. But don't marry her. But this, he didn't listen. And then you see the bulldozer that's going through the monarchy right now. Okay. Yep. Big mistake. And my Julia Roberts voice. Okay, that's commercial. Okay, so that's good. Let's go to the next tweet. That's a squad that's a Sussex squad conversation as well, and I have one more after this. Okay, I'm so glad my post got the attention of all the derangers and it got them all hot under the collar. That was my intention. I'm impressed that my post led to the racist people learning about Elizabeth Eckford. These racist people are upset because they believe I made a comparison between Elizabeth and Meghan, but I didn't. I just showed that there is no difference between these people in 2023 to their ancestors back in 1957. Elizabeth ignored all the hostile screaming and booing, and so will Meghan ignore the derangers if they boo her, if she decided to attend the coronation. Squaddies, according to the mole, I am Prince Harry's favorite squaddie, even though he doesn't know who I am. Don't be jealous. The mole has inside sources. Okay, so that's that. So she's the one who I was talking earlier. Depending if there's a possibility I'm gonna split this video into two, but it's one recording. In part one, she was talking about Invictus Dusseldorf. And she said something, she's gonna be sharing a lot of stuff regarding the Invictus Dusseldorf. So what she's making reference here is it's too small here. On this channel, I did talk about it, and I think I did explain my my understanding of it. So go watch that channel. Go watch that video where I talk about it. Okay. As usual, there's other tweets in it, but it's in there. Okay. There's this. The tweet is by Harry's favorite squaddie. That's her who went to the Netherlands, who shared a lot of tweet when she went to who shared her experience in Netherlands. So she took a picture with Harry. She's letting us know, hey, she's Harry's favorite squaddie. Okay, the mole is a wanted criminal. In that case, getting her attention was a bad idea. Okay, this photo of you and Harry at Invictus was one of my favorite moments, with that video of you and that other squaddie and that lady squaddie. Good one, sis. Okay, thank you. If you're not on Twitter, just and you want to know what they're talking about, go to PYTE. Wait until they monetize it, crossing my finger. Go over the time when Invictus Netherlands was happening. I have a lot of videos on that. Okay, thank you for my thank you, my love. Everyone keeps talking about the video. I haven't seen it. I didn't even know there was a video. All right, that's this. Let's read that, and then I'll move on to my last one. Hey, since you're Harry's favorite squaddie, could you tell him hi for us, and that we love and miss him and Megan. By the way, great pic of you and Harry. Okay, will do. A forever pics, and again, timing is everything, especially serendipitous out of the blue timing. I'll say this was your living room for magic. Okay, it sure was unexpected. I just need a photo with my princess that will be blow all the derangers mind. Okay, this was during the Invictus 22. Yep, that's right, I remember it. Okay, I saw the video with JJ Chalmer. Okay, is it true? Am I his favorite? I haven't seen the video. Okay, well, I think you are bloody lovely, and absolutely Harry does as well. You carry on doing being you, my lovely. Okay, thank you. I think the video that they're making reference with, I think the UK was talking about the Invictus, and she was, and that I think, I'm not 100% sure. If it was on Twitter and I came across it, I definitely was sharing it. I think what the squad should do during Invictus, they should post things on the Buzier post. Oh my god, I haven't been in there in a while. I need to post something to let people know, to see how they're doing. Alright, this is my last one. Okay, the lovebirds. Thank God they are in their little special bubble. I love that for them. Praise the Lord. So I retweeted Myra's post. Okay, so there's that. 6 people like it. 24 people like it. 6 retweet. Okay, so let's go into that and see what other squaddies are saying. My goodness, their own little bubble. Look at them. Megan's looking up. Harry's very tall. Okay, there's this. Love them. Okay, love this photo. They're so sweet and love. I wonder if this is Botswana. Okay, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. I said something earlier. Prayer for let the blind see. I haven't done this in a while. Prayer. Let's say let the blind see. All right, let's see something come up. Yep, there is. Okay, in the name of Jesus, I pray that they will be able to see clearly, to recognize who you are, and to give their hearts to you. Remove all hindrances the enemy will use to distract them from your truth. Open their eyes, Lord, that they might see Jesus. Okay, this is the squirrel the enemy loves to throw at people. All right, so the distraction. So we want, this is what my prayer usually be when I say let the blind see, so we see the truth. Okay, let's pick something here. Something said this. Let's see here. And so for the first of many times, I said the prayer for God's smugglers, Lord, and my luggage. I have scripture that I want to take to your children across the border. When you were on earth, you made blind eyes see. Now I pray, make seeing eyes blind, to not let the God see those things you do not want them to see. That's another thing when you think about it. If they go to the the coronation, okay, whatever the nonsense that needs to be seen, you know, you make your own interpretation, just in case we are confused with that. But I do understand it. Let's pick another one. Okay, let's do this. Morning prayer. Lord, reveal to me the way you see me. Do not let me be blind to my sin. Lord, you are my salvation and my life. Okay, so let's keep that. Okay, I'll put both of those prayers on either part 1 or part 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I was just looking at my recording to see if the mic was on. I was like, I just did an hour and a half of recording, it better be on. All right, so that's it. Okay, so I need to edit some videos. And by the way, I have a shop, little, sell t-shirt, hats, whatever, if you guys are interested. And I'm working on my design. It's taking a while. Oh my god, some stuff I spent so much time on doing, and then when I put it on to the company's website to print for me, and they say, oh my god, the things it's not gonna come out right and whatever. So I have a lot of work to do. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
We ask for forgiveness, and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.